What the hell? Oh my god.
The people in this video weren't searching for anything strange. They were deep in the forest, doing something normal until the sounds around them changed. What followed was an encounter described for generations under a single name, the Wendigo. Before we go any further, one thing needs to be clear. The clips you're about to see are not AI generated, not digitally created, and not staged scenes made for views. At a time when artificial intelligence can produce convincing images and videos that never actually happened, it's becoming harder to separate fiction from reality. That's why this video focuses only on genuine recordings, footage captured by real people in real locations, often without them realizing what they were filming in that moment. These clips were collected from public sources, original uploads, and documented encounters involving Bigfoot, Wendigo, Skinwalker, and other unexplained entities. What you're seeing is raw footage, and whether the explanations are ordinary or something far more disturbing, the recordings themselves are real. In this clip, a biker rides deep into a remote forest, recording the journey on a helmet-mounted camera. At first, everything seems normal until he notices bones scattered across the road ahead. They appear to be animal remains, but the size immediately stands out. These aren't small bones, they look large, possibly from a swamp, deer, or even a bear. Which raises a disturbing question: what killed them? As he continues deeper into the woods, the atmosphere changes.
You ever get to see what's on the other side? That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
The forest becomes quieter, and then, behind him, the sound of branches breaking can be heard: heavy, deliberate footsteps, not caused by the wind. The biker slows down, clearly unsure whether to turn back or keep going, and that's when it happens. For just a brief moment, his head-mounted camera captures something moving between the trees, a pale, white shape. It appears human in form, but the movement doesn't look human at all. The footage cuts shortly after. What was moving in the forest that night? Watch carefully and decide for yourself. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. This clip was recorded in July 2025. YouTuber Jasko traveled deep into the Adirondacks to attempt an overnight camping challenge in a remote, nearly forgotten town. The area was miles away from the nearest home, surrounded by collapsing cabins, empty storefronts, and abandoned roadside attractions slowly being reclaimed by the forest. It's the kind of place where, even in daylight, you get the feeling you're not alone. As night fell, Jasko and his friends set up their base inside an old, deteriorating church. After settling in, they agreed to spread out across the property for solo investigations, each documenting their own experience. But only a few hours into the night, something changed. The atmosphere grew tense, communication became quiet and uneasy. And then, movement was reported near the church entrance. Someone noticed something standing just outside the door, close enough to be watching them from the darkness. At first, they assumed it was one of their group, but no one had left their position. The figure didn't knock. It didn't speak. It just remained there, silently observing. Moments later, the footage cuts. Whatever was outside that church that night wasn't supposed to be there.
What the? Who's there? Ah! What the fuck? Oh shit! Who's there? What the fuck is it? Slow it off.
No, don't turn the lights off. Don't turn the lights off.
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yo, who's there?
What's that? What? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going. Bro, I'm going.
Yo, listen.
Is that running?
It sounds like someone's running away. Who's there? You have your flashlight?
That way.
Yeah. You can hear, right?
Maybe there's someone in one of those cabins.
Maybe. Like, someone f***ing with us?
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Did we tell anyone we were coming here?
No, I haven't told anybody. How would they know?
Oh.
Just family.
This footage dates back to late 2006. Late one night, two men living near a forest began hearing strange noises coming from the tree line behind their house. Curious and admittedly trying to scare themselves, they decided to step outside and take a closer look. At the time, they had no intention of capturing anything unusual. They were simply walking through the woods, recording casually, not expecting much to happen. But as they moved deeper along the trail, they began noticing something disturbing. Dead birds scattered across the ground. Not just one or two, but several spread out along their path. One of the men pulls out his camera and begins filming the scene. As he does, the mood noticeably shifts. Their voices lower, their movements slow. You can hear the unease setting in. Then, suddenly, one of the men reacts. He hears something coming from the tree line. The cameraman turns toward the sound, panning his camera slowly to the left. And whatever caught their attention remains just out of frame. The footage ends moments later.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
What caused the birds to die, and what was moving just beyond the trees that night is still unknown. This footage comes from the YouTube channel Exploring with Angelo. Much like the previous case, Angelo was exploring a remote forest at night, documenting the experience as he moved deeper between the trees. At first, the environment seems quiet, but as the clip continues, the sound of footsteps can be heard nearby. Not distant, and not matching his own movement. Angelo doesn't say much about the sounds. He doesn't try to explain them. He simply keeps recording. Watch closely, and watch until the end.
I still hear it. It's very faint. What's that? Something just moved over there. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, shit. What the heck was that? What was that? Something literally just came towards me. What the f... What? Are you f***ing kidding me right now? What the f*** was that? Holy shit. Dude, it literally, I thought I was about to get mauled by something. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna turn my light off for a second. Holy crap, it's dark out here. What the hell? What was that? I just heard something. Oh man, I don't know if I should do this. Oh, it smells weird here. It smells good.
The clips you've just seen were recorded by
It's not
ordinary
like-
people, not investigators, not filmmakers, but individuals who didn't expect to encounter anything unusual. Whether these moments point to misidentified wildlife, unexplained natural phenomena, or something far more unsettling, the question remains the same. What's really out there? If you want to see more real footage, deeper analysis, and documented encounters involving cryptids like Wendigo, Skinwalker, and others that don't easily fit explanation, consider subscribing to the channel. New cases are uploaded regularly, and some of the footage coming next is even harder to explain.